For those of you who are taking my signals, whether in the free group or in the academy, this is why profit taking is very, very important and can't be overemphasized. I'm going to show you why you need to be taking profit and the strategic places that you should be taking profit on. Even if I say this trade is going to go to this TP1 or TP2 or even to TP3, but you've seen some good profit, you should know when to take this profit so that you don't end up losing your money at the end of the day, because the money you take out of the market, the profit you take out of the market is actually the money you have made. The one that you've not taken is just a floating profit, and until you close that out, you've not made money. All right, and at the end of the day, if you don't close it in profit, it might end up hurting you at the end of the day, because it might just reverse and then hit your SL. So this is my demo account. I use my demo account to do this practice for you so that you understand when you are using your real account, you should know when to be taking profit. The reason I'm using this to show this is because I leave the trades to run so that you understand how these trades run and then know what you should be doing. By the way, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, you are welcome to Blockchainplus. In this place, I teach you everything about cryptocurrency, how to make money online using cryptocurrencies and other methods of trading, whether forex or synthetic. I teach all of that in this channel. And if you want to join my community, my Telegram community, you're welcome to join us. You can see this one, just search for Blockchainplus. You can see it here and you join our community. And in this place, I show you how to also make money by giving you signals and other guides to help you out. So let's go over to the video of the day, and then please do well to like this video, share this video with your friends, also comment on this video, and then subscribe to this channel. And if you want to learn more about trading and how to actually take this thing to the next level, you are welcome to join the Blockchainplus Academy. You can see the Blockchainplus Academy right here. You can see it here. In this place, I teach you everything and I mentor you on how to become successful as well. So let's go to the video of today on how to actually take profit from your trades so that I don't lose out from the trades. Now, if you look at this particular trade right here, this one, this is launch. You can see it here. I'm going to use this as an example. If you look at this launch coin USDT, I gave this trade earlier and it hit our TP1 at over 150%. TP2 was supposed to be, I think, 300 and something percent, but it didn't get to TP2. So let's go to the trade so that you will see it here. This is our free group. I dropped it in the free group and lots of people made money from this particular trade. You can see TP1, you can see TP2 right there, right? So you can see a lot of people made money from it. And then at the end of the day, the trade actually hit our SL. And also, if you look at this one, this is Saros. I also dropped this one here, and a lot of people also made money from it. You can see this one TP hit over 120% as well. So people are making money from this channel, if you know what I am talking about. So now, the first trade I showed, which is launch coin, if you come to buy bit like this is my demo account, and then I go over to my closed trades for the day, and I go over to P&L. Then you can see this is the launch coin. So the reason I leave this demo account, I take trades on this demo account and just leave it to run, is so that I will use it to show you guys how these things work and why you should be taking your profit. Now, if you see, after this trade gave us 150 something percent and even went as far as giving us 200 and something percent, it came back to hit our SL. Let me show you why I said it went as high as giving us 200 and something percent. So if I come over to this place, this is let me check for it right here. Let me look for it. I think this is not the trade. I just screenshot it when it was at. Okay, this is it. You can see it here again. Launch coin. You can see 222% right here, giving me $224, right? Now, after this trade went as high as 222%, it actually came back to hit our SL at, and I lost over at 100%, I think so. Let me see how many percent was that. You can see it here at 59%, right? Almost 60%, and I lost over $100 from this my demo account, right? Of course, in my real account, I closed it already. I just left this one so that I will use it for this. Now, if you did not take profit when you saw 100%, when you saw 150%, when you saw 200%, and you feel, oh, it's going up, it's going to hit TP2, and then it's not hit TP2, and then you come back to say, oh, I lost money, then you are very, very greedy. It's only when you are greedy that you will allow such a thing to happen to you. Now, let's go over to Saros. I think it's, no, not Saros, Launch Coin. Launch Coin. Okay, so this is the coin here. Great. Launch Coin USDT. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so now this is it, and this was where we entered. This was where we entered, and this was our TP1. TP1 was 0.15. We entered around somewhere here. We entered around somewhere here. Yeah. And then it went to TP1, and TP2 was supposed to be somewhere here, but it never got to TP2. Now, if you did not close your trades and then you're waiting for TP2, that means you have lost money. So how do you actually manage your trades so that you don't lose money? Because the truth is that when I drop signals, most of the signals, 199% of the time goes above 30%, 20%. Now, when you're seeing your trade at 20%, you should know what you need to do, if to close it or to allow it to run. When you see your trade at 30%, you should also look at the market and see if you should be closing or allow it to run. When it gets to 50%, 100, in fact, at 100%, just close it, because you've already made 100% of your invested capital. Because in reality, there is no business that you will do that you're going to make even 20% within 2-3 days. After investing your capital, it is difficult. You have to wait time, you have to give time. But here we take 20-30% in a day. Within few hours, we've taken 20-30%. So when you see such trades, take your percentage and go. Then when you see 100%, take it and go. Even banks don't give you up to 20% in a year, right? So how do you identify all of that? Now, I am on H4 here. You can see I'm on H4. Now, when we enter the trade around here, we entered around this mark here, and it came to this point. That was where it came to. Now, if you look at that place, that level is a resistance, because if you look at that level, you can see here, so it has to break this barrier here before it goes to this place, but it could not break it. Now, if you are a good trader, or if you are in my community, you should understand most of these things. I mean, if you are in my academy, you should understand most of these things. Now, this is what happens. The trade did not break there, and if you look at how many candles it tested around that place, 1, 2, 3. This was the dumping one. After 3 candles on H4, it could not break it. Now, these 3 candles on H4 means it is actually 12 candles on H1. Now, if you go to H1, you can see how much it was struggling on that zone. So this struggle was too much. You can see it there. That struggle was too much. At that point, it's already over 150%. It was already over 100%. What do? You close it off and leave the market. Now, if you're seeing 30% would be, let's say we entered here, 30% will be around somewhere here. Now, if you look at this place, there is no barrier here. It just shot up. This is not a barrier, because already it has already broken this with this candle and came back to test. That was where we entered, right? So there was no barrier around here. So this candle actually went straight up. The only way you look at 30%, 20%, 40 or 50% levels to take profit is if there are key levels, key zones, either demand or supply zones around that area. So if it is a very strong support level and you see your market, you see the trade struggling at that zone, close up to 50 to 70% out, and then allow the rest to play out. Because at 30%, if you close 70% of your trade, it means you're already saving your invested capital, right? Now, if it's at 100%, you discover that level that it is struggling there, and you close 50% at 100%, it means you've already taken your capital out. Now, let's go again to another coin. Let me just show you something. Let me look at Saros. So, look at Saros. Okay, yeah. So this is Saros. I also gave this one earlier. You remember I gave this one earlier around somewhere here, and then it came to this place and it could not break this, and went back up. So at this place, I took some profit. So when it came here and I saw that it was struggling to go above here, I told us to sell here. And then if you remember, when we sold there, I didn't take profit. Actually took profit when it hit TP. You know why? Because at this level here, I noticed that it is making a lower low. So the next thing it's going to do is to come and break this barrier right here. Now, if you notice, that barrier is broken, and if you notice, it is coming to test that barrier right here to continue the trend down. And if you can see, this is it on this on this leg as well. So these levels I am showing you in this trade are the key levels you need to be looking out for when taking your profit. Don't just feel like, oh, it is going to keep running forever, it's going to go to 1000%. No, look at the key levels in the market. Look at the key levels in the market so that you will know what to do when your trade gets to those key levels. Like if you look at this place, why did I take profit around here? Look at it, it's a key level here. It will struggle to break there. And of course, as a matter of fact, you see that when the market gets to that place, it went back up immediately. So that is how the market does. It went back up immediately. Now, I took profit here. The next thing I can do is to sell around this region again. I will take another sell, because if it doesn't break this high up, then the next thing it's going to do is to dump and break this level all the way to the next key level. So where is the next key level? This is the one is struggling to break right now. Once you break this one, it's coming all the way to this place, or it's going to test here first. Now this one is a very small key level, but let's look at it in the past. Let me put this thing here. So if you see in the past, it's a very small one. It's not a very strong one. So that one is going to just hit it and break it with ease. So guys, when I drop trades, all our trades goes above 20-30%. All our trade goes above 20-30%. So instead of waiting and then seeing profit and then losing out the profit at the end of the day, look at those key levels and know when to take your profit. Like I said, I won't be the one to tell you when to take profit. I will only tell you the profitable trades that you should take. All you need to do is to monitor the trades. I will also give you the TP levels. As a matter of fact, I will be reducing our TP levels. If you notice, some of our trades right now is TP levels around 101 something. Before now, we go all the way to 300, 200, and we get there sometimes, right? So, but for the sake of those new ones who are still testing the waters, I have reduced TP1 to at least between 100 and 150 so that it's easy to get there. And when you see it hit those levels, you are happy. Like if you look at the trade we entered, lots of people were happy that they hit the TP1 at that level. Let me see if I can see from the comment section. TP1 done. Okay, this is, I don't know if I can see it right now. Okay, now this is it. You can see this person 85%. This person, although this person used a demo account, hit the first TP. Thank you. I profited today. Now you can see this person said I profited today. This person must have been taking the trades and waiting every time for the TP to hit, but it never gets to TP and then it returns back. Now that's why I said when you take trades, you're seeing 50%, you're seeing 100%, and it has not gotten to TP at 100%. What are you still waiting for? Take the trades and move on. Wait for the next one, right? Can see this person also hit 100 and something percent at the end of the day. So guys, this is how you take profit from your futures trading and become profitable in the long run, right? You can also decide to be taking just 30%. You can decide to be taking just 50%. It all depends on you. Like I said, 20-30% is a very big gain, especially if you're using big money. The reason why you see it as a small money is because you are investing maybe $5, $10. So when you see the profit, it's not actually making sense. But for someone who put in $1,000, 20% is $200, 30% is $300 just within few hours, right? So guys, that is it from this particular video. I hope you've learned from this particular video. If you've understand and you've learned from this video, please just drop the comment in the section. And if you also have any questions concerning what I have just said, also leave it in the comment section and I'll attend to all of your questions for you. And if you've not joined this community, just look for the link in my bio, in my profile. Use the link to join this community and you're going to really love being part of the Blockchain Plus community. All right, guys, that is it for me in this video. I will see you in another video. Remain blessed.